Hello, friends. Hello.
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 Hi,
Thanks for
Ozzy.
coming
How
in.
are
I'm
you?
very happy to have you here after a long time of absence. I came back and very, very glad to see you here.
It's my pleasure. I am happy to being with you, and I am happy also to hear you are healthy and you are among us now. We are miss you.
Yeah.
Very
So
welcome, my
let's rock on.
Let's rock on. Yeah.
welcome.
I miss it. I miss it. Yeah. Okay. What thing we gonna discuss about today, Adi?
I wanted to ask you about your experience learning second languages. And I know you know girl knows some languages, and Annie is learning French, and so I don't know how to. mm, I'm very curious about your experiences. Please tell me how to find time, how to make exercises, what is the main point when we start learning English? Sorry, second languages.
Second language.
Mhm.
Good. I think Gul has a beautiful experience on it because she already mastered about Germany, I think. German?
Mhm.
Yes.
Take your time. Come on.
I learned Germany to myself when we was moved to Germany. I and with my husband. Uh, of course, that time we was very young, 25 years old when I was we moved there. For my husband, master degrees, we moved to Germany. And in that time, he's student, and I don't have any job in that time, and we haven't any money to going to a course. And I know I remember very well. We had a little room and a black white little television, and I had a small yellow dictionary and a pen and a notebook. Just I had this time, and I learned to myself to found in dictionary every single vocabulary, then go straight to listen to people, how they speak, how they make sentences. And in 6 months, I learned to myself Germany, be fluent and very, very perfect. I learned at that time. But nowadays, I have a big struggle with English. After many years, to start to learn a new language, it is difficult. I didn't imagine that would be so difficult. But I'm trying to do my best. I attend a free course 2 times per week and have a foreign friend like you, make conversation and listen podcasts every evening. And I have a dream. It isn't a big dream to be fluent in English. Maybe one day I can do it. It's
of course.
good dream for me.
That's good.
Yeah. How is going with your French? Tell me, Annie.
Yeah, I think we very first, because Gul learned Germany first and then English, right? So that is English your third language, because at the first time your native language, right, and the second language your Germany, and then the third your English, right?
No, I
You
have two. Sorry, I have two mother language: Turkish and
oh.
Kurdish.
Mm,
Mm.
mhm.
So
Mhm.
4 languages then. Oh my goodness.
The English is fourth, but I am not
Yeah.
perfect in English yet. Go
Oh,
ahead,
the
please. Sorry.
guy. Thank you. The new members gonna pop up. But for me, English is the second language, But Indonesia is my native English, my native language. But local languages, so many local language in Indonesia, languages. So local languages like Javanese, Balinese, and also Indonesia. And then I learned English. And the last one, I tried to get in touch with French. But that's funny, really, like learning a new language, like learning new show, you know just
Mhm.
everything is different. Like for example, like when I'm talking in Indonesia, it's really different when I'm talking in English, because different, everything is different character, and new language having different show. Well, for example, when we counting number, just like when like English 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, blah blah blah. Every single number having a certain name, like 11, 12, blah blah blah, 17, 16. But in France, really different, like uh, like un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, like different. When we say like 17, this set, this set 10 and 7. 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 means 20. And after, really different when 99, 99. 99,
Oh,
99, this is 99, really different. 99 means 99. 4, 4 times 20 means 80. And then this nuf means 19. So 18 plus 19, that's terrible.
no,
4,
this
this,
is
yeah. 4,
difficult.
18, 4, 19, Oh my goodness. But really, that is the challenge. I love it.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
love challenge. Yeah. But
uh,
not really hard, because the letters still the same, similar, but only sometimes, yeah, but not like Russian, like what's more, Korean, also Japan,
yeah,
Oh
Chinese
my
has,
God, yeah, China's
yeah.
really different. So that's why, actually I would like to learn Korean. And do you know it?
Really?
And-
Oh,
but the
why?
terrible, really terrible, because teenagers here in Indonesia mostly they crazy for Korean, Korean stuff, anything related to Korean, like movie, Korean drama series, and everything
Uh-huh.
about the style, yeah. And Korean really booming in here,
Mhm.
and like my student, I asked my student, why you like Korean? Because actually I don't like Korean. At the beginning, I don't like Korean at all, I'm sorry. But so
But
I
with
met my,
subtitles, maybe, no? It is with subtitles, the Korean series in
yeah,
your
yeah,
country.
of course, because the letters is so funny, like, like,
Yeah.
circle.
Yeah, it's difficult to learn.
Yeah, that's
Are you participate a course or something like that? Or
no. You know,
yourself?
no, I never, even though when I'm learning a second language like English, I never spend any money because that is my enemy. I don't like to spend any money.
My enemy.
Yeah. I don't like to spend any money. And yeah, that's my actually to learn any language for me, another language, because there is something behind that, you know, to support me to learn another language, you know. But if there's no strong motivation,
Mm.
you know that I want to learn this one because of my something, you know, something like that. So that is motivate me a lot, you know, to learn.
Yeah. If you learn to yourself those language, you should have some secret to teach us, to tell us about learning new language. But which way do you how can I say use? Yeah, prefer and use for learning.
Yeah, I prefer to my own style, you know, because I'm different and I learn anything that depend purely and 100% depends on my mood. That, you know,
Sorry, friends.
and
Here's
inevitable.
a new
Yeah.
guest. Lilong.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Yeah, it's going to
Okay.
join.
Hello. If
Open your
you
camera.
can, please show your picture, show your
Mm-hmm.
face. Mhm. Introduce
Say hi,
yourself.
everyone. Hi,
Yeah.
everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
What is your name?
I am Long from Vietnam.
Long.
Could you
Yes.
please open your camera?
Yes, I am trying, but I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know how
The
I
camera.
can.
You can touch the camera button. Did you find it?
The top
But
of the head.
Sometime on the
Cam
top. Just touch your screen. Just
What
touch your screen. It's gonna
what
be pop up.
device do you use?
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Okay,
Long.
now
welcome.
I got it.
Right,
Now
right
I got
away.
it.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome.
Yes, I am Long from
Welcome to the
Vietnam.
group.
Mhm. Nice to
Yes,
meet you.
nice to
Nice to meet you. My name
yeah.
is RD. He is Gül from Turkey and Annie from Indonesia. Mhm.
Okay.
Nice
Okay.
to meet you. We
Nice
are,
to
nice to
meet you
meet you.
too.
Mhm.
Okay.
We
Nice
are
to meet
talking
you.
about how to learn second language. Do you know any language besides English?
Yes.
I think English is second language for him because the first language for him is, I don't know, maybe Vietnamese language. I don't know what the name. His native. This is the first language for him. I think the second language is English. I think so.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Do you know?
Actually,
Uh-huh.
I have been learning English about 3 years ago. But
Mm,
you know, the condition for conversation with the foreigner for practice
mm,
English is very difficult in Vietnam.
Mhm.
mm-hmm.
Tonight I'm very happy when I joined the group and see you, all of you, and I hope maybe improve my conversation English.
Mhm. Mhm. That's good.
It's
So,
possible.
may I ask you a question, please? Along the way you learn English, what trouble the most do you find so far? What your trouble, the big trouble, the biggest thing along the
I
way you
think
learn English?
my issue is listening and speaking skill.
Yeah, I think
That is the most
you need to
important.
practice. Yeah, you need to practice and find speaking partner. Yeah, but what you did is this is right. You join on the group, and that is a good way to improve your speaking skill, and also listening a lot. You have to do by listening podcasts, everything related to English, like listening English song or movie or whatever you want, whatever interests you, to trigger you, to motivate you to learn English. Everything related to English. For example, you can set your cell phone in English, and everything you did, just like for example, when you are talking with people, always in English, get in touch with strangers. That's the thing you have to do. Foreigner, talking with foreigner. At the beginning, nothing is easy, of course, but you must be done. It must be done, at the first time, and day by day, making friendship or relationship, whatever it could be, as long as you can train your tongue every single day, But nothing is instant. We need a process, and
Yeah.
not, yeah, and we cannot define how long time it could be, because learning languages is different thing with learning with any tool, like learning maths or learning any art or everything. It is different. So Ardi, give him some opinion. How about him to learn English?
How to learn English?
Yeah, give him maybe tips or whatever
Oh,
you want.
I can share with my way. I have
Yes,
some
good.
resources, and I download some scripts, text, and I read every day some short articles, and I repeat it every sentence. I repeat it aloud several times. So I make my speech apparatus, to move easy and acceptable for English words and phrases. And so I think it is the most effective way personally for me, because as many of
People are
us,
different.
we
Yeah.
I live in a country where English is not popular, and I have no any possibility to go outside or some place where I can meet English speakers, and so I should to make how to say English speaking environment for myself, and it is um, you as well, my friends, and I am happy to know you. I meet with you every day and talking, and so of course we can't spend a lot of time together, and so I must do make exercises by myself, and because uh, do we have any partner as beside myself really, and during a day, and so it is the main way. Read a lot, and listen a lot. uh, just it is I think others who is succeed in English and other um, languages will agree with me, and that's all.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, I'm totally agree with you, Erdi. you should find your own way to touch every day with the language, which one is you want to learn, because we are surrounded with people who speak just our native mother language, and we don't have any partner, any native speakers around here, and we should every single day touch the English to not get easy forget. And my own way, I am listening a lot podcast every day, and I have some friends and groups. We are having meeting sometimes in the evening. But I don't have any more opportunity. We have another, as like you, Annie and Erdi, we have some issue at home. We have a family, and we have some responsibility. But for young people, it is more easy than the adults because they just focus to learn a language. They have more time, they can study during the day, and their brain is more fresh. They couldn't forget easier than us.
Easily
Than us.
Eat banana.
This doesn't matter. We trying, and it doesn't matter how our process is going too slow or fast. It doesn't matter. We have enough time. And thank you, Annie. Annie always a guide for us. A guide. She is so hyperactive in the group.
Oh my goodness.
No,
it
seems like any predicting what we are going to say.
No. I'm not a mind reader. No, I'm not mind reader, so don't worry. I don't know what in your mind. Don't worry.
You spent lots of time to learn English. I admire your way, and really. Sorry, what's your name? You said I couldn't touch it. My friend who is from Vietnam.
Yes, I repeat.
Tell me your name.
Name. His name is Long
from Vietnam.
Long.
Yes.
And your turn. Tell us about your progress.
I see. Sorry, I see your name on my screen, but I cannot pronounce your name. Please read your name.
Good.
You couldn't see us?
He asked you.
He can see your name, but couldn't. He is asking how to pronounce correctly your name.
Yeah. That's true. Go, come on.
I cannot pronounce correctly.
Could you see me? Can you see me?
Yeah.
Your name, yes.
Yes,
I cannot
my name is Gül.
pronounce. Please repeat again.
Gül.
Yeah.
Gül.
Gül mean rose, right? A rose?
Yes, rose.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Rose
In Turkish, rose in Turkish.
It's the same grow in English. Grow in English.
Yeah, like girl, but gül.
Gül.
This means rose,
Gül.
actually.
Rose. Oh, that's
rose. Yes. Yeah. I am a red rose today.
Ardi, what's your name?
My name is Эренцен.
Same. That's cool.
Эренцen. Эренцen. It is my native nation name,
Errensen. I love it.
Errensen.
Errensen.
Comic
Errensen.
name. Oh, friends, sorry, I have to announce that we left just 10 minutes.
Oh my God. Okay, take your
Oh,
time.
so
For
quick.
long, I think, yeah, because we before. Okay, long. Give him more time because
Yeah.
he wants to express.
If you
Okay, come
want,
on, take your
we
time.
can continue after this.
Yeah,
After we
maybe.
finish this
Yeah, I think so. That's
Conversation.
good. Good idea. Good
I will
idea.
create another, and we
Yeah,
can
that's
continue,
true.
and we
Good
put
idea.
together. We will put together our.
Yeah, cool. No problem. But we can separate it into two parts. I think it is the first one. And if you only post it, the first one doesn't matter. At least the second one, he can practice more longer, I think. A longer time. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's no problem.
Please,
Yeah.
your turn. Tell us, please. Long.
Okay. Actually, I don't understand what you mean. Maybe I tie out.
Okay,
Because
I will ask you a question. Maybe he gets confused. Uh, along you learning English until now, still at the very beginning, at the very beginning until now, how your learning English process goes on.
Okay, I understand. I got it.
Thank you.
Actually, I learning English, study myself, almost study myself. Every day I focus listening and material on YouTube, from the film, from the clip on YouTube for listening. And sometimes I listening from postcard, also in internet.
Cool.
And for learning, for improve about vocabulary, I read the news on BBC, on VOA, and some newspaper in Vietnam version English. Learning English is conversation. It's very important. I think it's the most important. But in Vietnam, the meet foreigner for practice is very difficult. So I usually find the friend on internet for practice. But it's not good because many people they also the same me, the level English it's not high, so I cannot learning a lot. Last year I bought some account on Cambly.com for learning English. In the site, I can meet the teacher from Australia, from British and American, United States. But it's very expensive. I only 30 minutes for every night. And 3 times per week. And
expensive.
every month I must to pay for them about
oh my God,
at least $60.
Oh my goodness, why don't you just pay me?
Yeah.
Expensive.
But when practice with them, I can hear it's clearly, and sometimes they feedback to me about the pronunciation.
Mm.
Because you know pronunciation is very important. Maybe
Yeah.
when you see the word, you can easily understand. But
Yeah.
if you pronounce it not correct, you cannot understand.
Yeah. You are right.
Who was your first English-speaking partner?
Teacher. Oh, partner.
Postcard, I know the Mr. Aziho. He is American, and now he married Japanese woman, Japanese, and live in
There.
Japan.
He has sibling now.
Yeah, every night he made the one postcard and live stream on YouTube. Yes, his accent is very deep, very
Clear.
easy, very clear.
Do you?
Yeah, and
Do you?
sometimes okay.
Sorry. Do you remember your first exciting moment when you believed, when you got believing, and when you say, "Wow, I'm talking in English. I'm good, man." Do you remember? Can you tell us?
Okay.
Can you tell us? I'm asking you if you remember your exciting moment of talking when your motivation grow up. How it was? How was it?
You know, every time when listening or see on video clip on YouTube and understand, got it. I'm very happy. Every time I understand they said about a particular topic, you're very happy. But sometimes I sort don't understand everything because they speak very fast. That it's struggling to understand.
Yeah.
That's good. Thank you very much. What
I
about
agree
others?
with you, Lon. Sorry, I agree with you, Lon. The AJ Hawk for this English offers has a clear and understandable accent, and he speak not so fast, not so slow. It is middle side. His speak is very good, and I agree with you. When I listen to other teachers, which has postcards, I couldn't understand anymore.
So sorry.
Because the accent
Connection is bad,
is
unstable.
terrible, or maybe it is doesn't good way. That doesn't mean you are fluent, speak fast. That doesn't mean you are fluent in English. Faster isn't good way to be understandable. Understandable is more important for learners or for listeners.
Oh, everybody complain to me about my speed. Oh my
Wrong. It is yes. We don't talk about your. Oh, please.
Yeah, of course. My speed so speedy.
You are not teacher. You don't have any podcast. You don't have any students. We just speak about teacher who is teach us language.
Yeah,
You are a learner too.
Good,
Please.
but true. Can you notice my last post? People complain to me on Hangro official.